Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very warm welcome to the 48th India Gem and Jewelry Awards, IGJA. Thank you so much for joining us. We have an esteemed full house over here of all of our dignitaries and stars of the gem and jewelry world I have over here with me.
It's a pleasure to be amongst all of you, and let me introduce my co-host this evening, Sonam Chabra. A very good evening, everybody. My name is Sachin Kumbar, and must say it is indeed a glitteringly glamorous evening and shining bright like a diamond.
Shining bright like a diamond is so true for the evening. Sachin, I'm Sonam C. Chabra, your host this evening. Gives me immense happiness to welcome each one of you, the diamonds and the gems and the stars of the industry who are here with us today. Well, on behalf of GJEPC, the apex body for the gem and jewelry industry, sponsored by Ministry of Commerce and Industries, it spearheads the $40 billion industry, an industry that contributes to more than a whooping 15% to India's merchandise, the industry that employs more than 5 million people across the country, and the council that has more than 8,000 members across the country. So ladies and gentlemen, this is indeed a very special evening, and as many of you are aware, we have now added export performance, value addition, employment generation, and investment in R&D amongst our parameters to the selection criteria.
And as you rightly mentioned, Sonam, would like to congratulate and thank each and every individual who's present out here. Let's have a huge round of applause for being instrumental and being the backbone for where we are today. Thank you. Well, as we all know, brand India has been rising consistently, and we are proud of the contribution our industry has been making. We acknowledge here not only the business excellence demonstrated by companies and industry peers, but also recognize entities such as banks and leading exporters of the country. And at the very outset, I would also like to acknowledge and gratitude to our partners in association with World Gold Council, powered by GIA, co-partner Gold Star. Thank you to all of you for your support, and thank you so much.
Thank you. Like Sachin mentioned, big thank you to our partners for making this evening happen. And Sachin, I think that we have a house full of lovely diamonds and stars tonight, so why don't we go down and speak to some of them? Come.
Why not? And then should I say ladies first?
I think ladies always first, but not this lady first. The stars today are the ladies in the house. So ladies first.
A very good evening to everybody. Thank you. And then she's there? Okay. All right, Mr. Shah. Hi, what's your good name?
Hi, Deepal. How are you today? How are you feeling? Are you enjoying the evening, enjoying yourself, looking like a diamond yourself?
Sonam, now that you mentioned diamond, she's looking like a diamond, but it's always said, ye kahavat hai ki, you can woo a woman through a diamond or melt a woman's heart through a diamond. It said that, right?
Absolutely.
Am I correct? So do you believe in that? Do you agree to that?
Yes. Deepal, yeah, diamonds are a girl's best friend, huh? And I love the diamonds on your watch also, by the way. Looking lovely tonight.
So I'm sure somebody's wooed you. So do you want to share that moment that who's wooed you and how? Was it through a diamond or how? Deepal ma'am? Bhavita, all are studded with diamonds here, and I must say you're already wooed with such beautiful gems and diamonds there.
Sachin, we have a lovely lady over here with me. No, we'll not pass at all because you look lovely and smart and crisp this evening. How are you feeling? And I love the jewelry that you're wearing. I'd like to point that out.
Your shirt is platinum.
Oh, it's lovely. It's beautiful. Not just diamonds, huh? Sachin, platinum is also a girl's best friend.
She said that we would pass, but I would say, ma'am, may I have the honor to ask you the question on behalf of her?
All right, lovely speaking to you, ma'am. To one of the gentlemen over here, how are you feeling? Good evening, Biju bhai. Kaise hain aap? Very, very warm welcome. Thank you for being here with us this evening.
Thank you.
How are you feeling today at the India Gem and Jewelry Awards? What do you have to say? So many of your friends, stakeholders from the industry, colleagues are here.
Yeah, we feel very happy and proud that we are doing so well as an industry. And we as banking intermediaries are also part of this industry. So we always feel happy and proud.
So happy. You're the backbone indeed. Thank you so much for being here with
Thank
us.
you.
Mr. Biju, for being here with us this evening. Our partners over here, how can we forget you, sir? Thank you for making this evening happen. I don't think we can go on stage without speaking to you. I'm sorry, I'm just going to take a little space here. Gentlemen.
Well, it's a great event and nice to see the hall full after 2.5 years. Absolutely great feeling.
Yeah, thank you so much. And it's sorry. Chivalrous men do exist.
Such a gentleman.
Thank you. Well, it's a fact, and what you mentioned is, it's commendable. It's glad that, we did sail through tough times. 2020, we didn't know what hit us, and the world was at a standstill. But glad that we bounced back. Here we are, standing strong under one roof together. Let's have a huge round of applause and thank once again each and everybody for being here today with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Sachin.
And with that, we are ready to roll the red carpet.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's my absolute privilege to welcome on stage today at the 48th IGJA Awards an unparalleled leader. Please give it up as I give to you the pillar of GJEPC. We have Mr. Colin Shah, Chairman, GJEPC, with a huge round of applause. Everybody. Colin, sir, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone, and pleasure. First night of IGJS, historic moment, like always. And I can only say that this IGJS is going to be our best IGJS ever. As chairman, I'm expected to say that, but I really mean this. Record number of visitors, record number of exhibitors. The energy, I must say, is incredible. And I'm sure most of you all, if haven't already registered, then please register, get your passes, and please visit us at IGJS. New halls, I would say IGJS has been completely reinvented by the committee this time. So that's on IGJS. Having said this, the awards today, and we'd really like to start this awards, and it's going to be a next 90 minutes of action, I would say. We've tried to reinvent the awards every year in terms of categories, in terms of nominees, and I can only say that the bar is raised every year. So round of applause to all the award winners today. Thank you for coming from far and beyond with your families, with your well-wishers, and we can only say that, at Council, we are very proud to host this event because, and even me personally, whenever I go to anybody's office in our industry, it's always a pleasure to see the council trophy, where very prominently placed either behind the owner's desk or right at the reception. So I know it means a lot to you. It means a lot to us also. And this year, like every year, we are only trying to make the process bigger, better, more transparent, and trying to reach as many, members in our industry, to encourage them to do better, to be global leaders as much as possible. So this is our 48th edition, and so that's incredible, right? 48 years of doing this award. Little younger than me, I'm 52, so at 48, it still has a long way to go, but I can only proudly say that we're only getting better year on year. 35 awards, and like the compere said earlier, we've tried to introduce many new categories. We've also tweaked the criteria a little bit so that new people get a chance. A lot of feedback we've been getting is that people don't even fill in the nomination form because they know they're not going to get an award. So I can only say that please spread the word. We're trying to give as many people in our industry a chance to win these awards as possible. So that's one. Our industry and, and maybe it's like our country also, is whenever we have our backs to the wall, we tend to do better. So last year we had the pandemic and we did better. We had the Russia-Ukraine crisis and we came back strongly. it seems like, a lot of numbers which come in off late, inflation, US, China not opening up, India, rupee being at 80, oil being all-time high. I can only say that our industries always come back. And at council, we assure you that, and though this particular board is coming, the COA term comes to an end of the month, and a new board will come in, I can only assure you that there will be new energy and a new board to take the industry forward to many, many more heights and any other crisis which may come along. Besides that, I wanted to say very proudly again that this journey which our industry is taken upon and a lot of new things which are coming our way. One is the new SEZ bill which is coming, and we have some of our SEZ members today. It's already gone in cabinet this week. It will go in parliament in the next session. And hopefully in 2-3 months, we'll have a totally revamped SEZ bill like we know it. And again, proud to say, council was instrumental in making sure that this bill takes care of all the requirements of the jewelry industry. Besides that, we have the e-commerce policy coming up. That itself is going to be a game changer for our entrepreneurs all across the country. So that's definitely going to help our industry. Besides that, CEPA, the India-Australia agreement, EU is on the way, UK is on the way, Canada is happening, and we have a lot of negotiation even happening with the American side, which is our main market. So lots of good news all around. I think our industry is going to be well poised to grow from this $40 billion that we are to the Prime Minister's vision of reaching $70 billion in 5 years. So that's the target, and since all of y'all are the main pillars of our industry, we are hoping that y'all are the people, y'all are the engine which propels the industry ahead to $70 billion. A feedback which we got, and I can only say it publicly, is that just to clarify, this award is for last year, and this year we will be introducing an award category even for lab grown, because I have been getting a lot of feedback that why there is no lab grown winner. So I can only tell you this was last year when lab grown we didn't have enough members, nor did we have enough I would say exports happening. But this year onwards, lab grown will be there as a category for sure, and when the new nomination forms come in, that is something which will be visible to y'all. I again wanted to end on this note that today we have Anupam Kher and Sonali Bendre, very eminent Bollywood stars. Anupam Kher is a Padma Bhushan winner. He's been chairman. At 67, I'm sure you all will see him rocking on stage and be an inspiration to all of us. Sonali Bendre, again, she's a total survivor, I would say, and her story is incredibly inspiring. And I hope that all of us who are in the audience today, the hundreds of people who've come today for this event, go back with her inspiring story, which helps us in our business. So having said that, enjoy the evening. Thank you for coming here. Best of luck for the future. Thank you so much.
Colin sir, thank you so much for the words of inspiration and also starting the evening on such an optimistic note. Thank you so much, sir. And with that, would now like to request convener event JGEPC. Please welcome Mr. Mansukh Kothari on stage.
Everybody, big round of applause for Mr. Mansukh Kothari, convener events GJEPC. Sir.
Good evening, friends. GGPC annual awards have been motivating and inspiring industry members to do better and excel in business. IGJA, which is the most prestigious award in the industry and stay relevant and popular for nearly 5 decades. Our industry consists of big, medium, small players who form a complex, interconnected web, thus complementing and supporting each other in a number of ways. Size alone does not determine one's commitment to deliver the best. And since 5 last years, IGJ has been divided across large, small, and medium segment, with outstanding achievers in each size category getting their due recognition. To align with evolving business scenario, this year we have introduced 4 new categories: the upcoming exporters of the year, the global retailer of the year, marketing and innovations, export to highest number of international clients and importing countries, and the best e-commerce platform. The awards also encourage the MSME sectors and honors women achievers. IGJA has become one of the foremost recognition platform for the jewelry sector in India. We have noticed that IGJA has been increasingly attracting wider participation companies of different size, capacities across varied product categories from entire country. The jury member for the 48th edition of IGJ were Mr. Shekhar Bandari, Wholesale Business Kotak Mahindra Bank, Mr. Som Sundan PR, Regional CEO, World Council, and Mr. Sriram Natarajan, Managing Director, GIA. And the knowledge partner for the IGJ was ENY. I thank them all for their valuable times and effort in evaluating and selecting the winners. I would like to thank all my colleagues, my chairman, my CEO members, and the event committee and the secretariat for the support and guidance for enhancing the adapting of the process of format of awards to keep the contemporary and relevant. I hope the awards continue to play an important role in motivating and inspiring our members to take the industry to new heights. I look forward to see you at the IGJ's premiere tomorrow at NESCO. Thank you.
Once again, I request to please stay back and also request Mr. Colin Shah to please join us back on stage as we are gearing up for the awards segment. May I also request Mr. Colin Shah to please join us back on stage. Thank you. Would also request Executive Director GJEPC, Mr. Sabyasachi Ray, to join us on stage. Mr. Ray, requested to please join us on stage. Also would request Regional CEO, India World Gold Council, Mr. Somasundaram, PR. Welcome, sir. Request Managing Director of GIA, Mr. Sriram Natarajan, to please join us on stage. Welcome. And as Sir mentioned, we have two more glittering stars adding to this stage tonight from the world of Bollywood entertainment.
Absolutely. Thank you, Sachin, and welcome our dignitaries on stage. Thank you for being here with us, our esteemed guests of honor. And talking about guests of honor, ladies and gentlemen, you know, when we talk about the India Gems and Jewelry Awards, we also have two glittering gems who are now going to join us on stage from the world of cinema, from the world of Bollywood. Gives me immense happiness to introduce, actually it's a very tough job because to introduce a man who does not need any introduction is a bit of a tough one. But here's an inspiration, an action, and a Bible in the world of Indian and global cinema, ladies and gentlemen. From his first body of work, Saransh, to his latest, Kashmir Files, we've seen him throughout. Grow, evolve, entertain us. तो आइए वेलकम करते हैं दुलारी जी के आँखों के तारे, दुलारे और अभिनय जगत के चमकते सितारे. Gives me immense happiness to introduce to you none other than global icon, actor, Padam Shri, Padma Bhushan, Shri Anupam Kher. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for actor, philanthropist, author, motivational speaker, Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Shri Anupam Kher.
A warm welcome to you, Anupam sir. Thank you so much for joining us here this evening. Thank you and good to see you. I request all the dignitaries also to be center stage with us. Thank you. And with that, another star this evening joining the stage. Inspiration, inspiring us with a way of living, how to bounce back in life. Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me immense pleasure to welcome on stage an Indian actress, author, television personality, who has seen tremendous success for her work across the country in various languages. She is also the author of the very candid and real Modern Gurukul, outlining her experiences as a mother and a lifelong passion for books gave birth to her book club, which has become quite the digital phenomena. A cancer survivor bounce back. Opened about her journey through social media, started many conversations that helped tackle the stigma attached to cancer. Ladies and gentlemen, an inspiration, an absolute inspiration. Please put your hands together and welcome Miss Sonali Bendre Behel. Sonali ma'am, good to see you and thank you so much for joining us this evening. And thank you to all the dignitaries on the dais for being here with us this evening. Thank you.
Thank you so much to our dignitaries. Added a lot of glitz, glam, our gems on stage at the 48th India Gems and Jewelry Awards. Thank you for being here with us. May I request Mr. Colin Shah, Chairman GJEPC, to kindly felicitate Padma Shri, Padma Bhushan, Mr. Anupam Kher amongst us, everybody. Anupam sir, a token of love and appreciation from GJEPC. Thank you so much for your esteemed presence this evening. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for the inspirational Mr. Anupam Kher.
May I request Mansukh Bhai to please felicitate Sonali Bendre. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mansukh Kothari, Convener Events, GJEPC. Can we request you, sir, to please felicitate amongst us the inspirational. Can we please give a big round of applause for Mrs. Sonali Bendre, everybody.
I'm going to complete that. Sonali Bendre Behel, it's a pleasure to have you with us once again. Thank you. You know, a round of applause always adds more energy to a ballroom and to an event. So it's our way to showcase appreciation for all that's happening on the stage here. So thank you, and I request our volunteers to please take that. Thank you. And I think the stage is set, the dignitaries are here, the lights are on. Let's bring on the awards.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, time for the most awaited part of the evening, the awards. I always say that the stars of the evening are each one of you, our diamonds, our gems who are here with us tonight. So pre-congratulatory message for each one of you who is winning tonight. Let's move on to 48th IGJA Awards this evening. Like Colin sir mentioned, 48 long years of this award property, and we're so happy to have each one of you, our guests. Moving on to our first awardee this evening.
And also one thing I was, updated just this evening, earlier this evening, that this is the industry that contributes 3% of the GDP of the country. So round of applause, contributors right here present under one roof. So with that, the first award this evening is for the winner of highest turnover, and it goes to, put your hands together and let's congratulate Kiran Gems. Now that's the way we like it.
Loving the energy, everybody. Congratulations, Kiran James.
Yeah, you can continue. This is the moment we all work for, right? So this is the time. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ms. Deepal. Thank you for being here with us. Congratulations, sir. What a beautiful trophy out there in your hands. But kahin jaiyega mat, huh? Let me announce the next award. Kahin jaiyega mat. Team Kiran James, can we make some noise, please? Ladies and gentlemen,
Congratulations.
the winner of our next award, highest taxpayer